Those people on jet skis out there. Whoa!
Man. Oh my. What the heck? There's this squall that is just wicked, and now the rain's coming. Wow, rainy season I think is coming quick. The lightning is just crazy, crazy bolts. We're all leaving the marina tomorrow. There aren't many places that you can expect thunderstorms with lightning every single day and night. But over the past couple of months, we've witnessed the transition of seasons in Costa Rica from dry to wet. What took us a while to realize, though, was that we were sailing through one of the most notorious lightning alleys in the world. The Inter Tropical Convergence Zone, or ITCZ. It is here that the northern and southern hemispheres' prevailing trade winds literally collide, creating some spectacularly powerful thunderstorms. Unlike squalls, these thunderstorms not only bring strong gusty winds, but they also bring one of, at least these sailors', biggest fears while out on the ocean: lightning, and lots of it. We were unknowingly in for a wild ride to Nicaragua, which is our next destination, and one we were hightailing it for tomorrow morning. Both Boundless and Teulu are up for the task. Are we? We are taking the good with the bad, as we have some truly blissful moments in between some of the scariest we've ever had out on the water. But first, we need to check out of Costa Rica, so hit that subscribe and welcome to Sailing Sea Wind. It's getting pretty windy. These guys are trying to tie this boat off.
They're still trying to dock. Well, hopefully this rain will cool it off because it's been so insanely hot. Like yesterday when we got back, it was crazy. Last night it was so hard to sleep.
It's just been so hot. So, although this squall is very menacing, I feel very thankful for the rain and for cooling it off. Right, little one?
Yep, big one.
Checking yourself in the mirror. All good?
All good.
This is Marina Papagayo, one of the most beautiful marinas Katie and I have ever stayed at. And it's not just the floating docks that are solid concrete, some of the nicest we have ever walked on, but the water is so clear that at the dock you can clean your hull or hire someone to. This place is just a handful of miles from the port of entry or exit here in northern Costa Rica, which is Playa del Coco. Katie and I did not expect to stop at a marina once we got to northern Costa Rica. But just like always, things happen exactly how they're supposed to. And more than the beauty of this place, it's the people that have made this stay absolutely amazing. Not only is the marina beautiful to walk around itself, but just next door is one of the most beautiful national parks Costa Rica has to offer. Peninsula Papagayo offers miles and miles of walking trails, really amazing wildlife if you're into birding or photography. And one of the perks of staying at the marina is that you get a pass to walk into the park. Dan, the marina manager here, he can basically coordinate anything that you could possibly need. And in-house here, they actually have a car rental. Becca and Zach from Teulu, and obviously Katie and I, rented a car for the weekend and drove to Tamarindo, which is another very close place that has amazing food and shops. It's kind of like a California vibe.
And behind me is the dive bar. It has amazing food and drinks. And just a couple days ago, the Clipper race, those 70-foot racing monsters, actually made an unexpected stop here, and this place that night turned into one of the most amazing atmospheres ever.
Take someone who's just never sailed before.
Yeah, and then, yeah, exactly.
20 other people.
It's so overwhelming. Just the thing.
Does one person, is there like a shadow?
No, everyone's in
There's yeah, everyone cooks. One person is the provisioner, the victualler, and he's in charge of how much and what food comes on board, which is a pretty full-on job.
That's insane.
Amazing. So all of these bunks are just crew bunks.
These are all crew bunks. At the moment, we got a heavy boat. It's quite full. So there's a 3-watch system. So actually, every bunk has about 3 people to a bunk. So everyone has a long sleep bunk and a short sleep bunk. So it's quite confusing, but what actually works really well. And it effectively means you have 2/3 of the boat ready to go because there's a standby watch, an on watch, and an off watch.
Cool.
When you come off watch, half go for a long sleep, and then half do downstairs duties, so cleaning heads, pumping billiards, cooking, and then next time they rotate.
How many crew are on right now?
20.
Oh, 20. Okay.
Yeah, well, there's 20 crew
Yeah.
on here at the moment.
Actually 21. 19, because we dropped one person off.
Can I go this way?
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
So 2 heads.
2 heads for 21 people? Gee, you must have really close very quickly.
Thing's been working hard this gusty.
I can smell it. And then what, generator there, engine.
Nothing else is in here.
And
just
500
straight
litres, no, 700 litres of fuel? 900?
Over 1,000 including
Oh, wow,
the
okay.
jerrys.
Amazing. So we are down in one of these 70-foot clipper boats. They unexpectedly had to stop in Costa Rica. It's not a planned stop. They had more motoring from Seattle to Panama than they thought. That's the leg that they're on right now. And Becca and Zach know someone who is crewing on one of these boats right now. And this is the boat. You'll have seen him just now. And he is showing us around the boat. It is just wild. It reminds me of a boat that we crewed on, Katie and I, on Lake Erie. Anyway, wow. This is pretty wild. 21 people on this boat right now. Crazy. No showers while they're out there. Pretty wild. Okay, so why am I going out of my way to say all of this to you about this specific marina? Well, the reason for that is because along the Pacific coast from Mexico to Panama, there are a lot of uncomfortable anchorages. Everywhere is absolutely stunningly beautiful, but cruising full-time on a sailboat means that in places like this, you can really rack up a lot of sleep debt. And because of that, we were in search of a very comfortable anchorage for a very good and long night of sleep. Katie and I stumbled upon this bay as a really good potential spot for some reprieve from all of the rolling around and rocking around that you do in most anchorages along this coast. Then our luck went a step further when we found this marina and spoke with Dan, and now we've fallen in love with the place. Not only is this marina in a very protected spot on the Pacific coast of Costa Rica, but there are countless anchorages just along the coast of this entire bay here. So if you're staying here for any length of time, even during hurricane season, and you want to get that feeling of cruising again and living at anchor, there are anchorages within a mile of this place. And if we weren't heading to Mexico to do some really big projects, this place would be very enticing to stay for the next few months while we wait out hurricane season. So if you are cruising on your own sailboat along this coast, I highly recommend Puerto Culebra, which is the name of this bay, and at the northernmost point of it, you can stay at Marina Papagayo for an even cooler experience. Leaving Papagayo Marina, thank you guys for everything. It was wonderful. Katie's on a Zoom call naturally. Papagayo Marina, this is Boundless. We are outbound. Thank you for everything again.
Copy that, Boundless. You guys have a good trip. Marina, it's clear, standing by, 2300.
First up, we are sailing right around the corner to Playa del Coco, the port of entry and exit for northern Costa Rica and where we need to go to check out of the country. Lately, I've been noticing some unusual happenings with our B&G instruments. In particular, the wind, speed, and direction. But in addition, the autopilot randomly wants to be recommissioned? Weird. I cycled the breakers and it seems to be fine now, but the wind data is completely unreliable. Luckily, we don't need that to sail. But our third crew member going offline would most likely mean hand steering, unless we have some wind for the wind vane.
So Teulu and Boundless are sailing side by side away from Papagayo Marina, beating up wind with just the jib. You can see, there's the jib. And I have no wind instruments. The wind instrument at the top of the mast has failed again. That's why I have no wind data. All I have is my manual analog wind indicator at the top of the mast, which it does fine. So. Do you see that there's like these little teeny tiny buoys up there? Okay, neutral. Neutral. That's pretty damn good.
Parker,
Yeah.
do you see the way we're twisting?
Yeah, I do. I do. All right, my ride is here. Good morning, by the way. We slept pretty well.
Hey,
Look at the fancy new ride.
I don't know where the reef is.
Yeah, well then go wide.
But I actually don't know where the reef is.
Okay, back up.
Yeah. Hold it.
Right, can you grab your rubbish?
Yeah.
And let me just put this back in.
Okay, so we're at the beach today because we are checking out of Costa Rica. It's exciting going to a new country again. Also, I think we're all really ready to go because the rain and the lightning is pretty intense around here. He's trying to court the female there.
Yeah, right, so...
Good morning, gang. All right, I think we're trying to find immigration first, or no, maybe it was the port captain that we went to first.
Yeah.
Or last time. Oh, there we go.
Buenas.
Thank you. We're not going to be coming back in the next 3 months, so we'll just. Okay. Well, we have some coffee.
It's pretty good.
Really good Costa Rican coffee, and now we're trying to find immigration office. The bank took so long.
Yeah, an hour and 15.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's meant to be in here, isn't it?
I think so.
It's like,
Well, we're a bit of a standstill right now. We're waiting for Becca to come in for some lunch because the customs office, although we don't have to go to it physically, electronically, it's going to take about an hour and a half to come back to the port captain's office. So,
even though they sent it at 8 this morning,
right,
we're still waiting for them to send back 2 bits of paper.
yeah. And we can't have digital copies. We need the physical copies. It's all working out, checking out of the country, but there is forecasted a pretty gnarly thunderstorm coming in a few hours, and we were hoping to already be out of here going to an island called Bat Island to get away from all this, and then that's where we will leave the country tomorrow early morning.
Yeah, potato. Not really good.
Zach just counted 5 hours to check out of the country. 5 hours, and that was one lunch break.
So they were a bit earlier than they said in the end, weren't they?
Yeah. So if you're coming to Costa Rica by boat and you check into the country,
Don't check in here.
don't check in here. I mean, you can, but you have to take a fairly long ride to customs office by the airport. It can be an expensive taxi car ride or a long bus ride. But if you're checking out of the country because you're northbound out of Costa Rica, then they can do the customs at the port captain's office.
Which doesn't make any sense to me. It's
Yeah.
like when they come in, like when you go to customs at the airport, like what are they doing there? What are they doing that they can't just send via? They're not like they're inspecting your boat when they come into the country anyway.
Right. Teulu and Boundless are officially checked out of the country, and what we have 12 hours. We're checked out!
Hi.
We're checked out!
Yay.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Look at you here. Hi, sweetie.
Hi.
Okay, well, we are saying goodbye to Costa Rica. Puerto Playa del Coco is behind us in our wake now, and Haley and Boundless are heading to an island called Bat Island for a very short few hours stopover, and then early in the morning we are going to begin our 140 nautical mile sail to Nicaragua. This is the first time that we've had to do this, but in northern Costa Rica here, actually in Costa Rica in general, we've been route planning solely on the thunder and lightning forecast. So not even really taking into account the wind, but more so the thunderstorms and the lightning, which is pretty wild. We're weather routing around the lightning. So it's nice because we have radar on Boundless. Haley doesn't have radar yet. They're planning on installing it. But it's nice that we have radar so we can track where things are moving, especially at night. But it can get pretty scary. So see how fast we can make it across this bay before we get nailed with one of these squalls. And then there's that creepy white line up there. That is a big no. Well, behind us is a pretty big squall. I just came up to the bow to show it a little bit. And I'm watching it on the radar. There's Teulu over there to our starboard. And we're both just kind of booking it to Bat Island, which is just under 10 miles now from us. It's just starting to rain a little bit. And it looks like the squalls are going to merge into a line behind us. So far we're outrunning them. But this is a little bit a little bit hairy. I'm very thankful to have radar, so at least I know a general idea of which direction everything is going.
It's not really ideal conditions to have a line squall form directly behind you. The wind is hopefully keeping it pressed behind us. And we don't have that much further to the anchorage, so hopefully everything can kind of just hold out. We have a clear sky directly in front of us. It's what's surrounding the back of us that's not great. Plus the thunder, so. I don't have anything else to say.
Is it kind of cool holding a microphone?
Yeah. It's a little fluff ball. Oh, that looks particularly nasty. Where did this come from? I feel like we would be really good at that, like, bull riding thing at a bar.
Yeah.
Like,
just coming up. Oh, there's a dolphin jumping over there. We're splitting the difference between a very small speck of an island and a larger island to shave off some miles. We're neck and neck with Teulu. Not that it's a race right now, though. We're just both trying to not get dumped on.
happy to be here.
Happy to be here and not back there. But most of it, a lot of it is breaking up, which is nice. So. Okay, we made it. We're anchored, both of us. There's Teulu back there. That was weird. Anyway, we are behind some islands. This is a bay called Bat Island Bay. It's a national park. It's supposed to be really nice, but we are going to see it like this and leave with it, hopefully not like this. So, this is just a place to get some sleep, and so we're gonna eat some food and warm up with a hot shower. Hey everybody, we're just getting showered, just had some dinner. Here's the game plan. We're only gonna be here for the night. We're leaving at first light tomorrow, sailing to Nicaragua, so that's about 140 miles. The Marina entrance is very tricky, it's shallow, we have to be timing it correctly. So there's a lot that's going into, like, when are we going to leave, and then the second thing is that we are going to be crossing one of the sections of the notorious Papagayo winds tomorrow. The Papagayos are notoriously, or they can be, like 40 to 50% stronger than forecasted, and we are also trying to time everything around the worst of the predicted squalls and thunder and lightning. And the thing that makes it even more interesting is we don't have any wind instruments right now, so we are back to the basics. Kind of really humbles you when you don't have that data right at your fingertips.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Okay, so what are you thinking about tomorrow? You want to do the shot?
Definitely, I think tomorrow morning's the time to go, for sure.
I think so. It looks like in the evening the lightning is it's light lightning until 10, and then it disappears basically. Where we'll be. which will be really nice. So I think we should just do it. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, we're doing it, guys. Going to Nicaragua.
Yeah, we're going to Nicaragua. Whoop whoop.
That's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Sweet.
All right, guys. I hope you sleep well.
Sleep. Yeah, you too. Sleep well, guys. We'll see you in the morning.
All right. Good night.
Bye.
Bye. Hey, good morning, everybody. We are motoring towards Teulu. I forgot my GoPro, so they're going to throw it to me in a dry bag, but it is very sad to say goodbye to this beautiful anchorage. I mean, it was a little rolly last night, but these mountains are just incredible behind us. This is a national park, and it's just very beautiful. But apparently it's very expensive to stay here, and also we're checked out of the country, so oh well. But anyway, we're gonna do this handoff and then we're gonna get going. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, shit.
Oh. Yeah, it's good,
it's good. Woo. All right.
Hi guys, good job. Good
Good morning.
morning.
Okay. All right, we got our GoPro back. Yeah. How do you feel it's your last time seeing the Costa Rican coastline?
Ready. Ready.
Yeah.
I need to go straight a bit more.
Did you sleep okay?
No.
No. Okay, so this is a handheld wind anemometer. So you can see how fast the wind is going. Okay. I just saw 9 knots.
Okay.
So it's right around like 6 to 9 knots right now. Okay, we'll see what happens. Dolphins! Oh! Dolphins, dolphins, dolphins. Are they here?
Yeah,
We are engine off sailing.
Yay!
Oh, it feels so good. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's babies. I'll show you. Ah. Oh my gosh. They're so fast. Look at them go. Oh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So amazing. So many of them. Oh my gosh. This is beautiful. Oh my gosh, is this the most we've ever had on our bow at once? Look at that. They're the Pacific spotted dolphins. And the little babies. It's really going. Go, little one, go. Go, go. Yeah. Did you see the yeah.
Wow.
It's so wonderful feeling Boundless come alive. She is a machine. Amazing.
It's always an incredible feeling leaving one country and challenging yourself to sail your home to the next one. Join us next week as we continue marveling in Boundless smashing along toward Nicaragua and have a truly terrifying thunderstorm experience after dark that leaves us questioning why the heck we are out here.
What else to say except for why?
Before blissfully sailing toward Nicaragua the next morning, extreme highs and lows. Don't be fooled, they are very much part of this lifestyle. See you next time.